There is no such thing as value-neutral investing. Just as people sense that there is a good and a bad way to make money, or a good and a bad way to spend money, people also realize that their investment decisions have an impact on the real world outside. They realize there is also a good and a bad way to invest money. Offering investors the opportunity to align their investments with their moral principles or their non-financial values actually also adds utility to an investment service. If clients can choose between two service providers offering similar portfolios at a similar cost, then the added benefit of moral fit could be the deciding factor. But how do you best assess these moral preferences? From our research among thousands of European investors, we learned three things. The first is that sustainability, or ESG, does not cover the full scope of moral preferences. In the Netherlands, for instance, nearly half of the investors claim that they want to align their investments with their political convictions, and for 1 out of 3, religious beliefs also play a role. Second thing we learned is that investors don't care that much about ESG. That is, the ones that care about environmental issues don't care as much about social or governance issues, and the opposite is true as well. It turns out investors are interested in specific things like CO2 emissions or minimum wages, but they don't care as much about general categories like E or S or G. A third thing we found is that sustainability is a positive choice. People tend to associate choice with a search for positive outcomes. Their natural tendency is to choose for something rather than against something. And it turns out this is also the case for sustainability choices, which, in the investor's mind, should lead to an enriched rather than an impoverished portfolio. These three findings can help create a more effective assessment of sustainability preferences, a way of finding that perfect match between a client's expectation and a portfolio of investments.